Hi everyone, and welcome to Into Enlightenment with me, Nancy. I am doing your tarot read for the week of the 16th through the 23rd. Yep, 23rd. It is for all zodiac signs. It's a collective read. If this resonates with you, then you are meant to have this message. If it doesn't, that's okay too, maybe another time. And I did the Celtic Cross today. And before we begin, I just want to hit my crystal bowl and get the energy cleared here. I chose this particular crystal bowl because it helps with communication, and I feel this week is going to be tough on all forms of communication, speaking our truth with integrity and honesty and without hurting anybody else, and listening to other people speak to us about their truths and not taking it personally. So I pulled the cards. These are amazing. Hi! I'm working and changing stuff around, so this is what I am working with today. So for your, what's affecting you is the Six of Pentacles, and then what's crossing you, which is like an obstacle, is the Queen of Swords, which, you know, is not that bad actually. What is underlying everything is the King of Pentacles, which is fabulous. And above you is your Ace of Cups. Past, which was the Queen of Wands, which is fantastic. And present, the Sun. Amazing. And then we have the Seven of Cups, which can be things that we want to be looking at, and the Five of Swords. We have the Death card, and then we have the King of Wands to be the finale of this reading, and it is amazing. So right now the Six of Pentacles is more of finding balance. You have worked really hard, and it's to, you know, help you to remember to help others in need, find balance with your income, keep your ego intact where you don't feel better than ones that aren't doing as well as you. If this has to do with a general read, I would say financially you're doing really well, and that you've learned to balance your finances, and that you have the means to help others, and which is really, really good. If this is about romance, I would say it looks very pleasing. Make sure that you're not giving away more than what you are receiving. It has to be even give and take. Not so much financially, but on a romance level, you know, you want to make sure they're there for you. On a health issue, you've worked through some things and you've balanced out some obstacles, and you might even be looking at taking some vitamins and doing a little exercise or something holistically to keep your mind and your pentacles, which is finances, in balance. Spiritually, this seems to me that that you're balanced and you're able to give without asking for something in return, which is a really nice place to be in life, you know. And then what's crossing this is which could be an obstacle, which is the Queen of Swords. You know, queens are like the very high feminine. They have worked through balancing the male and female aspects in our lives. She also has balanced her mind and the male and female within. The only thing about the Queen of Swords is she can be quick with the mouth and not, and which can get you in trouble at work, because the Pentacles. You want to make sure you listen before you speak. That's what could affect your job or your finances. You know, make sure you get all the knowledge on investments. As far as an overall read across the Six of Pentacles is that to remain balanced, your mind also has to stay balanced. And so you try to keep your emotions, you know, although the Queen of Swords is sort of known to not have a lot of emotions, she actually cuts through anything and gets to the heart of the matter of stuff. She can see through bullshit, and which is really good, although you want to make sure it doesn't block you from your finances. And that's also great for relationships, but you want to make sure that you really listen before you say anything you might regret as far as relationships go, work goes, and that type of thing. Underlying that is the King of Pentacles, which is amazing. The King of Pentacles to me says, you've grounded yourself well, and that you have received all your fruits and efforts, and you're giving back. And this is the week. For this week, you have major cards here which are very, very positive. I haven't done any clarifications yet, but as it stands, it's really good. The King of Pentacles is about finances as well, but is very grounded, very fruitful. He's the lion, you know, earth signs. He's also forthright, stable. If you want to be in a relationship, you want to be in a relationship with this person, male or female. They are they got their crap together in a lot of areas. And, you know, and it's because of the finances, and the Queen of Swords as well as learn to balance the male and female. Listening more, not speaking before you know the facts, and growing, just growing. Above your reading is the Ace of Cups, which is, you know, the heart. It's a gift. It's the most love that you can get. It has the dove descending into the cup. It's the hand that giveth. It's growth, even in the emotions you've learned, you've grown, and you are in the best place for relationships. You know, you come from the heart. You've been able to see reality for true reality. You're not pretending that life is good. It just is. And then in your near past, you have the Queen of Wands, which is, she's all about finances. She's come to her full flourishing. This could have been a job now, or you've grown as far as you could go, and you're not, going any further in one career, and you may be looking at another. This is also the Sun, Leo, your summer cards, your fire cards. Very balanced, very fruitful, has the finances, has the heart, has everything. And this is what you were coming from. So it tells me that you might have been definitely an entrepreneur of some sort, and may be deciding to add another business to it, or switch a business or career, because I feel like you've grown as far as you could go in this. And then your future, which is like present and, on, you have the Sun card, which is, everything. So you've gone as far as, you've been given everything you need to get to where you want to go. And it says to me, you've got the power of the Sun, you've got the light, you've got spirituality, you're grounded, you have the horse, you're on the back, so you're being carried through maybe a new cycle of a relationship, a new business venture, a new relationship, or maybe if you've been in a relationship, it's just taking on a different understanding of each other, especially if you're growing older together, or if this is somebody new, it's a fire for sure. It's very, very positive. On this side over here, it tells me what the future holds. And under here you have the Seven of Cups, meaning you have done it all, either in this new venture or the past, over here with the Wands. And it's telling me that you have studied, you have learned, you have practiced and honed your skills, and you've learned many different forms of that skill. So I'm not sure if you could be a carpenter, a hairdresser, I'm just throwing out stuff, plumber, tradesman, even learning, having new tools to make your job easier. But whatever you do as a profession, you've done it. And you have all these choices to choose from. And really, what you want to do is to make a choice, make a decision on what you want to do. Do you want to continue to remain on a job that is successful, but it's no longer fulfilling you, and you're thinking of changing? It could be, anything. Anything, really. It can even be relationships. It can be finances. It can be I want to say it has to do with jobs because it's pentacles, a lot of pentacles, and, you know, wish fulfillments. And so you make your decision down here for whatever's on your mind. You need to make a decision. And through that decision, you get the Five of Swords. And Five of Swords tells me that you might have had to let some people go, and you did it in not such a great way, because that's the mind. It's the mind. It means either you've stood by your new decision of a new career and everybody's against you, and you said, I don't really give a crap, I'm doing this, and I don't care what you think. And so you lose some friendships that way. And it can be any situation in life. I'm using it as a business because there's a lot of pentacles and things that have to do with that, especially with the sword over the pentacles. It tells me that. And so next thing you know, you're at the Death card. And the Death is a rebirth, a regeneration. This means your decision, the decision you make. This says the door slams shut. There's no going back. There's no going back. So whether you've decided after 25 years of being married, the kids are grown, you no longer are together, you decide to separate, there's no going back. You've been your own business person for a lot of years, you're thinking of retiring, you just can't retire yet, but you're bored, you don't know what you want to do, you've made a decision to do something else. It's no going back. You've made your decision. And you want to know what you get from that? You get the King of Wands. You know what the King of Wands is? The King of Wands is finances too. You faced everything. You are stable. You are grounded. You are a lion. You have growth. You have energy, abounded energy for this new venture. You have it all. You have it all, and you have the sun as you go forward as well. And you face these fears of yours, you know, making your decision, trying not to hurt other people, but honoring thine own self, but try not to do it in a way where you lose friends, but you just might, because a lot of people have opinions. So I'm going to do a clarification with the Archangel Power Tarot deck. And I'm just going to give it a few shuffles. And we'll clarify. There's only a couple things I want to clarify, because this is such a great read, and it's very clear cut and to me. But I want to get a clarification of the Queen of Swords over the Pentacles. So that's the first one I'm going to do. And I'm just going to give it a cut and go from there. So the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Seven of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. So that's about your heart, what your heart really truly wants. You know, this is blocking you from moving forward to whatever. So it's saying it's time to make your decision, like in here. It's time to make your decision. And the Queen, it's mental. You're struggling mentally with it. So listen to your heart. Archangel Raphael, you know, he's here for that. Talk to him. Talk to Archangel Raphael. It's time to listen to your heart, not your mind. So that was your block. That's your block. And so go into your heart. I do want to clarify the Five of Swords, because we know that, you know, you are successful in your business now, but I'm strongly getting, or in your relationship, but there's fears about moving either on to something new that you're pulled to, and you're either feeling like you're too old to do it, or no one's going to, whatever. It's mental. Listen to your heart, follow your heart. So the Five of Swords, let's get a clarification for that. Ooh, Page of Raphael, gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted, a new emotional situation. All right, I don't have my glasses, I'm sorry. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social intervention. I gotta get my glasses, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, I was not prepared. Okay, so Page of Raphael, gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. So, this is saying with the Five of Swords, after you've made your decision, right? We need people to work with. Don't burn your bridges. Use your heart. Don't burn your bridges. Archangel Raphael. He's really here twice. It's about listening to your heart, not so much your mind. And yeah, this is about don't burn your bridges for your new venture. And anyway, you don't want to burn bridges. And listen to your great intuitive insights, right? That's the mind. That's your heart. It's where your heart is. And then I am going to clarify the Death card. Although I do believe that this is a reading for the majority. There's change going on in your life. There's change. Whether it be work, whether it be relationships, children, growing, moving out of the house. These are, and you're looking at what now, what next. Or you might want to just move altogether off where we are. And once you make that decision, though, that's the Death card. There is no going back. And this Death card is not the Tower. The Tower makes you do something. The Death card is you've decided. So just know that's different. And you're not going to die. It has to do with, making your decision, and it will happen. And there might be a part of yourself that needs to pass. Maybe you need to let go of an old belief system that's holding you back from moving forward into what you're thinking about. Maybe you want to take an art class and you just don't feel like you've got it and you're afraid to do it. It can be that simple. But once you make the decision, there's no going back. You will learn new aspects of yourself through art, through music, through a new business, through a new relationship. This is so positive. Oh, so see, we have a clarification with a major arcana from a major arcana. And this is the Emperor, which is the Archangel Uriel. And this is stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitions and plans, right? Ambitions and plans. Once you make your decision, there's no going back. I asked for Archangel Uriel and Archangel Raphael this week. They are going to be with you while you contemplate your new horizons. I want to thank everyone for following me and supporting me. I will be on more doing a daily card read, and I'm trying to get some time to do personal astrological signs for the month, not the week. I can't do that for the week, but I think I will be doing tarot card readings in Orleans once a week. So I'm just waiting on a date to start, and I will let you know about that. And so, if no one has told you they love you today, I love you.